Family summer fun tips from Amanda.
Who doesn't love a great surprise? Turns out we all do. A national survey out today found that nearly 3/4 of American families say their best memories involve surprises. Parenting expert Liz Gumbiner of the Cool Mom Pics and Mom 101 websites joins us this morning with some great tips on how we can pull off small but meaningful surprises for the whole family this summer, all for $20 or less. Good morning, Liz. Welcome to the Morning Blend.
Thank you so much, Amanda.
Well, thank you for joining us. And I am a big fan of surprises, but oftentimes people associate surprises with big dollar signs, but that's not necessarily true.
Not at all. On Cool Mom Pics, we've been preaching to our readers for years that little things often make the biggest difference. And I think anyone who's a parent has the experience of planning like some huge family vacation, and what your kids end up remembering most is some little detail like the free pin that they got from the flight attendant on the airplane. So the little surprises really do make the best memories.
So what are some little surprises that are basically manageable this summer?
Well, we have tons of ideas on our site, but just a few that my family likes to do when it's too hot to go out. We have indoor picnics for dinner, and they love that. In fact, it's great during snowstorms, too. I don't know how many you get in Tucson, but in New York, it's really fun to just throw out a blanket on the living room floor and say, you know, picnic dinner, and we all eat on the floor, and everybody loves it. They have a great time. Or sometimes it's as simple as taking a cardboard box that came in the mail from, you know, a delivery and turning it into a playhouse or a car, or letting them craft it. Like, they love that so much, and then they play with it for months. Or maybe it's just like having a spa day in your bathroom where you're painting toenails or pretending to give people massages and giving them foot rubs. I think it's just little things that you do with your family to connect with them. And if you have older teens, it could be as simple as giving them extra screen time or having a family game night competition. It's really about what your family loves and what you think that they'll enjoy the most. You know, parents know their own families best for sure.
And what tips do you have for maybe like an older teen that might be like 16 or 17 that truly wants nothing to do with their parents, but as we all know, family time is a valuable time.
Then give them time alone. Like, that's not so bad either. Like, they'll remember that it came from you. Sometimes I think with older teens, it's about showing them respect and trust and like letting them have time to themselves, or like I said, giving them that extra game night, or saying, you know what, why don't you have 4 friends over tonight just for fun, just because, and we'll have them all for dinner, and then you guys can hang out downstairs in the playroom. So really it's about what matters to them, and so if it's about spending a little less time with you, I think it's okay to let go a little bit too.
All right, let's talk about Surprise Inside Project. What's that all about?
Well, I've been working with Cracker Jack, who, as you know, is the master of little surprises for families. They've been doing it over 100 years. And they've talked to families, and what they found is that while families want to surprise their kids with little things, they actually are spending way more than they have to. So they devised this Surprise Inside project specifically to inspire families to get creative and come up with ideas, $20 or less, for things that will really make a big impact on their families. So there's a contest starting today. If you go to crackerjack.com, you can enter and fill in the idea that you think will be awesome to pull off for your family, some kind of little surprise. You can be as creative as you want, whether it's lemonade for charity or, you know, something smaller. Anyway, they will pick hundreds of winners, and they will make a box just for you and send it to you so that you have everything you need to surprise your family.
That is really cool, and they can just sign up for that on the Cracker Jack's website?
Yeah, it's at crackerjack.com, or you can go to the hashtag CJSurprise to follow it on social media, or go to coolmompics.com for some ideas to get you started.
Well, Liz, thank you so much for all of your surprise tips. They were wonderful, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you, Amanda. You too.
Thanks. And don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend will be back before you know it.